How's it going, PokeTubers and Pokemon TCG card collectors and everyone else? Welcome to another episode where I rant about how stuff should be and how it probably won't change. Now, in today's episode, we're going to go over how the scalpers are getting a little bit crazier and wilder with all the antics that they're doing. Today's videos are kind of nuts with how far people are starting to go with Pokemon TCG card collecting and how it's probably going to come to a crumbling halt pretty soon. If any of you guys remember, back in 2020, Pokemon was not being sold in stores like Target, Walmart, and other stores because they were afraid of people doing stupid antics in the parking lot. Because as a society, for some reason, crazy shiny cardboard makes people value money over human life, and stores don't want to deal with that, so they stop selling it. So we are heading towards that point, and I feel like it's going to happen soon. And if you don't believe me, watch these videos, because let me tell you, they get crazier as the videos go on. Here's the first one. It's not as crazy, but I'm going to let you in on some insight on the video after it shows. So in that video, you can see it was a fresh Pokemon restock and people went to go get their stuff. Now, it was calm. People weren't pushing. They weren't shoving. They went and got what they got it. But you could see the one guy wearing a size 50 pants went right for the 151. And no, he didn't buy one. He didn't buy two. He bought all of them. There had to be about 15 Zapdos EX's boxes, and he just took all of them. He said, I don't care about anyone else. All I'm worried about is paying off my credit card debt by putting it on my mom's credit card to buy this stuff to sell it for a $15 profit per box. Now, yes, cool. You're going to make about $150 off those 15 boxes, but if there is somebody who is annoyed, in a bad mood, crazy enough behind you and sees you getting all those boxes, you are a frail, heavily overweight 50 to 60-year-old man. I am starting to see people shove, push, and fight for Pokemon card products. If you're in that size and age category, let me tell you, you are not going to win a fight against somebody 30 years younger than you. You could, but the odds are not in your favor. So all that stuff was gone within like 2 minutes of that guy putting it there, which probably tells me it's a Walmart, since most Walmarts have no limits and they let people buy whatever they want. But it is crazy the fact that people just buy as much as they possibly can. And mind you, some of them could be card collectors. They might see the stuff and be like, oh, I haven't hit a restock in forever. Might as well buy a good amount of it because I'm probably not going to see it again. It's kind of like the whole toilet paper shortage back in 2020. You don't need to buy 30 things of toilet paper, but people did anyways because they heard other people were doing it and they were afraid they were going to not have toilet paper. At some point, buying is going to go up, but product is going to go up and reach it, and at some point it is going to cross it, and the product is going to be higher than what is being bought, which means at some point, might be a couple months, might be a year from now, you're going to see more product than you can buy on shelves, which means all the stuff that you bought in the past, it's the older sets, you're not going to want it. It might just be like meh at that point. Like if you're buying Scarlet and Violet because it's the only thing there, you're going to, at some point, it's going to just kind of be sitting there like a waste of money. This next video shows that things got very heated at this GameStop line before the GameStop even opened. Check this out.
I'm not gonna let you go in for sure. Let's see what you're gonna talk about. Yeah? Yeah? You sure? Sure?
Papá, déjalo.
Sure?
Papá.
Yeah?
Papá,
All right.
déjalo.
Hay niños aquí.
Sure, bro? Yeah? Sure.
Déjalo.
Let's go around.
Papá, déjalo.
Bro, you really want to do this? Let's go around. Go nice.
Stop.
Let's go nice.
No.
Let's go nice. Come on.
No.
Guys,
Papá, párale. Just stop.
So that's a grown man looking about in his 40s, headbutting somebody probably in their 20s or 30s. From what it seems like, he may have cut the line. I'm not entirely sure. There isn't really audio that's kind of like you can hear. I mean, at least I couldn't. I don't know. Maybe you guys have better hearing. But yeah, the fact that you are trying to cause a physical altercation over Pokemon cards and lines when it kind of seemed like the older guy was like farther ahead than the guy who supposedly cut the line is kind of crazy to me. Like, okay, even if you're behind him and he cuts the line, physical altercation is going to end up with the cops coming and you both getting out of the line and you now 100% getting nothing. I mean, I get it. If the guy cut, like, that's a pain in the butt and everything, but telling him off is one thing. Doing something to where you're going to possibly get in trouble for cardboard, that's another thing. Now, this next video is wild to me, and I have two different opinions on it. One is from one side of the argument, and the other one is going to be from the other side of the argument. Now, before I give those opinions, I'm going to let you guys watch the video so you can understand.
Whoa, 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 ma'am. Now, hey, just so you know, I've been videoing you the whole time. It just shows that you skipped the line. You skipped the entire line of people waiting. Yeah, but we've been videoing you the whole time. It's not about that, man. We're shopping just like you are. You should have got here earlier. We woke up early. We got here before you. Sorry that your son's taking a test.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yep, it's all good. Have a great day. Yep, we have you on camera though. Yep, have a good one.
Saw you, man, boss man.
Deuces. Bye, Felicia.
So as a fresh restock, you were able to see that. Now, the lady obviously goes and seems like she cuts the line and starts grabbing stuff. Now, here are my two opinions from both sides. The first side, the people who yelled at her and got mad at her. I understand that. You've been waiting in line. Obviously, it's not fair that she just jumped ahead of you and everything. And yeah, you're going to get pretty upset about that. 100% totally understand that. I would be really annoyed too if somebody just jumped in line. If there's like, hey, there's a line behind us and everything, you know, you got to wait your turn. Totally understand that. But devil's advocate, here's the other side of it. In most every other restock that I have seen videos like that, it is a, all right, guys, go and take what you want. It is a free-for-all. Nobody waits. Now, in a situation where there is a line, who's to say the guy in front isn't just going to take everything like at a Pokemon vending card machine? So maybe, I'm not even using her. Maybe let's just say it would have been an actual card collector. You're telling me now I have to wait in line while this guy in front buys everything? Yeah, right there. That's kind of not fair and everything. The stuff's on the shelf. There's never a line for the shelf items. You can just go and grab as you please. Now, here's my other thing. She went up and grabbed everything and started grabbing Pokemon cards and everyone got mad at her. Why did other people not start going up and buying Pokemon cards? Did they just want to take pictures and stuff and videos and all that? Like, no offense. When I go in to buy cards at a card shop, I don't want to be in there forever. I want to go. Do they have stuff? Yes. Do they have stuff I want? Yes. Grab what I want, get out. I'm not going to stand there 10 minutes looking at stuff that I'm not going to buy. So at the same time, it's like, dude, either go buy your stuff or I'm just going to go and get what I want. So devil's advocate, I see both sides of the story. Now, not going to lie, I kind of side more with the woman because the stuff is out. Go and buy it. The guy said you can get it. Like, everyone's just standing there. Go get it. You don't want her taking it? Okay, then go get it yourself. Like, no offense, I don't want to stand around and wait 10 minutes for you to pick out what you want. Like, that's not what it's about. I want to get what I want to get, and I want to get the heck out of there. Stuff's about opening, not about buying. So I'm going to side with her. I know I might get some hate for it, but I'm going to side with her. Just go and grab it if you're able to grab it, you know? If there's a line, then okay, cool. You made a line, and in a situation where, like, there's never normally a line. So I don't know. Like I said, devil's advocate, there's two sides to the story, but I'd probably do the same thing the woman did. I wouldn't buy everything, obviously. I just get the few things that I want and get out. She looked like she was trying to buy everything to sell, so that's probably why they got mad. So, yeah. Anyways, this next video is wild. How these people didn't start a riot right there on this guy, I will never understand. Watch.
Hey, how was
7 o'clock. Well, what's it to anybody? If anybody wants to do it, you guys feel like you ain't gonna get it, then it doesn't do nothing for me. You don't want it, just go about your business.
So the dude was at GameStop, got his stuff first, walked out back where the line was, and tried reselling the 151 Blooming Water. Like, dude, the pair that guy has, if somebody, like, okay, let's say they have 10 boxes of Blooming Water, and you know you're most likely not going to get it, and you've been waiting there online, and you're like, oh, this sucks, I'm not going to get this. They only have 10 boxes. There's 20 people ahead of me. And some guy, one of the first guys to get the box, walks out and tries reselling it for, like, double, triple the price. Dude, there are people in this world that are mental enough to where they would just go and stab the guy, probably. Like, there are crazy people out there. There really are. And the stuff that these people are doing is like, I get it, it's most likely not going to happen, but that 1% chance that it could happen, is it really worth $75? Like, I get he's just going to sell it online and he's trying to, you know, just speed up the process. But it's also really crappy as a human being, you rubbing it in the faces of others. That's where, like, that's where I just say, like, that man just has no soul. He don't care about nothing. Now, this next video is wild for a few different reasons. Watch.
All right.
It's never good. That's crazy.
No! You just take it from my cart?
It's okay, run.
Hello?
Why? Get the hell out of here.
I don't personally know how to react with that video. The guy, because I've always said it. If I wanted a product and somebody took 20 of them and put them all in their cart, then I would just take one, because what are they going to do? Technically, they don't own it yet. It's not theirs. It's in their possession, but the cart technically isn't their possession. The cart is the shop's possession that you're borrowing to buy stuff from the shop. So it's like, I don't really know the legal aspect of it. All I know is that I always say I would do it, but this person actually did it. And I don't know if it was a spoof or not. And honestly, I would say good for him, because she took everything. She took everything and just put it in her cart. And the guy wanted, okay, if the guy took everything, that's a different story, but he took one box. Maybe he just wanted the one box. Maybe he's going to resell it himself. I don't know. But, like, if you buy everything and you don't leave stuff for other people, expect stuff like this to happen. You can say you'll fight the person for it back, but, like, technically you don't own it. So you're kind of fighting somebody for something that is not owned by you. So I feel like there's more legal acts. I don't know. I don't know the whole legal terms of it and everything like that. But I feel like there's a lot to unravel there. I can see why the girl would be mad, but at the same time, like, hey, you got every other box off the shelf in your cart. Let the guy take one and be happy that you got all the other stuff that you're most likely going to resell. Because, honestly, if you're a true collector, you're not going to clean the shelf out of like stuff. If I were to go to a Target and I saw 5 ETBs of the new Team Rocket set, I wouldn't buy all 5 ETBs. I would buy 2. Max 3 with the craze going on, because I know I'm probably never going to see it again. But I would not buy all 5. I'd probably buy 2. One to open on my channel, and one to open to have the packs for it, because I like to have a sealed pack collection. I have a lot of packs. I am a sealed pack collector, so there's that. But yeah, I would keep one from the channel to open and one to open for the packs itself. But people who buy everything, I'm going to say it, they're not true collectors. Now this next video, this guy, scumbag and a half, 100% not a collector. Watch.
Everything. So we want to trespass.
So what did they pay any money?
They paid money, but they bought it all because they.
Did you buy all this?
Yeah, I just bought it all with my credit card. It's on my credit card. Yeah, you gotta pay it off
I
now.
asked him, I was like, dude, don't buy all of it.
Did you unplug the machine?
I didn't touch anything on the machine, but I came here when the guy was buying Pokemon cards and it shut down. He left about 10, 15 minutes ago.
Yeah. Okay. So he unplugged it.
The problem is that people are, he's gotta, like, they need to not plug the machine in now. Like, if they wanna come here and buy cards, that's fine. The minute they
But
get
I already
plugged
bought it all
in
with
and
my
out,
credit card.
then, you know what I
And then
mean?
this guy said he's gonna report.
That's
He's a
what we-
manager.
That's what we have.
Okay, so how can we resolve this in a way that the customer's happy, the business is happy? What's the best way to resolve it? Because you may not get your card, you might get your money back.
Well, it is the transaction. That's tough. I didn't vend all of it, but I already paid for all of it.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's the same shit this guy would do, bro.
But it doesn't say a limit. I put it in the transaction.
You see that thing in the top?
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Bro, it took all the prismatic, all the journey together, bro. That's crazy.
Right here with me. I'll go about my day, but I already purchased.
Well, tell you what, here's where this is a big manager. This is a big manager. And he's just a manager doing his job. Okay, no problem. So you had, I know, you didn't.
I'm
You
not
guys
trying to
had
fight or argue. I did
I
not
got
say nothing to him.
step over here with Big Mike, and you guys sort out a solution, okay? And then that's gonna be it.
If that food store was by me, because of that manager, I would drive the extra 20 minutes to shop at his business. He would get business from me. That man did the right thing, that manager. This guy was trying to cheat and buy more than he was allowed to from the Pokemon vending machine. He was, now I know this is all, you know, oh, he said, she said, and all that stuff. But that Pokemon vending machine, to me, really seems like it has a limit. Now, the only way to reset that limit would be by unplugging and replugging in the vending machine. And that's what that guy was getting accused of. And obviously, honestly, who's going to accuse someone of doing that? That's something that is so blatantly, you see someone doing that, like, it's not an accusation. It's most likely fact. Now, you can't say it's 100% fact because the guy was lying, saying that it wasn't. So innocent until proven guilty and all that crud. But anyways, in the video, the guy was buying stuff from the Pokemon vending machine. He would hit his limit, unplug the vending machine so it would reset, buy more product, hit his limit, unplug, repeat, repeat, repeat. The guy did this so he would be able to buy all the Pokemon product out of it. The manager either saw this or was made aware of it, didn't like that the guy was cheating the system, called the cops on the guy so that the guy wouldn't be able to get away with it. Now, the video didn't really show if the guy got away with it or not, or if the stuff was confiscated because the guy technically bought it. But if he bought it against the policy and everything, then I don't know if he'd be able to keep it. There's no really update on that. But anyways, you got to be a scumbag to try to cheat the policy in order to get more product. The policy is there in place so everyone has a fair chance. But this guy clearly doesn't care about anyone but himself. So obviously, complete, total scumbag. No, you are not a collector. You are a reseller. If you were a collector, you would leave stuff for other people. You wouldn't be unplugging the vending machine to keep getting stuff out. Now, again, not 100% if that's the case or not, but the way I'm looking at the video, it is the case. So in my opinion, the guy's a scumbag. Anyways, what this video hopefully tells you guys is, don't clear out shelves. Even if it's just a little bit of product. Just a little bit of product. Like I said, there's 5 ETBs. Don't buy all 5. Buy 2. Buy 2. If we all share in everything, then there's a chance that this stuff will help and heal more. But every time I go to stores, I went to Walmart recently. The lady's like, oh, there was 130 packs of Journey Together. The one guy bought all of them because he said he's never sees them and he wants to open them. I told her, I'm like, yeah, no, that guy was a reseller. He's just going to resell them. But there is a chance that that guy did buy them all because he knows he's never going to see them again. I don't know. But if we all just don't buy more than what we need at the time, yes, I know we might go a couple of weeks without finding stuff, but that's perfectly fine. Try to leave stuff for other people. If anything, hide it in the stores and tell your friends or something where you hid it. But just don't buy everything. I don't know. It just always stinks when you go in and there's nothing there. And when there is something there, I get the excitement. But try to leave some for other people. And if you're just a reseller, you suck. Go lay on a bed of thumbtacks. Anyways, that's my rant video for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We got merch in the merch store and membership options for anyone interested in becoming a member of this channel. Now, if you know the saying, say it with me. Let's make hollows great again and keep poking on. Till next time, have a great rest of your day and peace.